I am Varun Nisha from LPM school. Today we are discuss about the assessment of chapter 2. First is question is into what color would hydrochloric acid and pH is equal to 1 turn the universal indicator. Turn the universal indicator. So answer is that when we move, if you remind that from like that, it is a 7, it is a 0, it is a 14. When we move from left, we will find the red color, and here we find the orange color. So what will color we will find? And in pH is 1. So we will find the red color. Red color after addition with universal indicator. यूनिवर्सल इंडिकेटर ऐड करने से हमें मिलेगा रेड कलर. किसमें? हाइड्रोक्लोरिक एसिड. इसका पीएच है 1. Now give an example each of normal salt, acidic salt and basic salt. Now normal salt, acidic salt and basic salt. Normal salt, basic salt and acidic salt. So it will be normal salt strength. Generally the salt is formed by the chemical combination of acids and base. But in case of normal salt, both acid and bases are strong or both acid and bases are weak. In this both conditions there is a formation of normal salt. But variation when the basic salt is formed when the chemical combination of weak acid and strong base. Weak acid and strong base. So the salt will form in the basic nature. Salt will form basic nature. Acidic salt. So acidic salt is formed by the combination of strong acid and weak base. Strong acid and weak base. So in this way there is a. So now we will take some examples. For example, it is NaCl, and NaCl is formed by the combination of sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. You are already well known about them. Basic salt. Basic salt, that is calcium carbonate. Basic salt. And it is a combination of, ये कैसे बनता है? Combination of, it formed by combination of CaOH का whole twice, that is calcium hydroxide, plus H2CO3. So here is carbonic acid is a weak acid and calcium hydroxide is a strong base. So it formed by the combination of strong base and weak acid, it formed basic salt. Because the combination of acid and bases, the base is strong and acid is weak. In this combination there is a aluminum chloride. Aluminum chloride is a combination of which combination it formed? Aluminum hydroxide plus HCl. So it will form aluminum chloride, that's acidic salt. So in this way we can say that there is a though acidic and basic salt is formed, there is a variation in the strength of strong and weak acid and bases respectively. So in this way we can conclude that the basic salt is calcium carbonate and acidic salt is aluminum chloride. So acidic salt, one more acidic salt, that is, take another one more acidic salt, that is MgCl2. MgCl2 is a combination of magnesium hydroxide plus HCl. Here is HCl is strong acid and magnesium hydroxide is mild base. That's why it is the reason behind it. During the formation of antacid, the magnesium hydroxide will use in the formation of antacid, and its common name is milk of magnesia. तो ये वीक बेस होने की वजह से जब ये स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड के साथ कॉम्बिनेशन करता है तो बनाता है मैग्नीशियम क्लोराइड सॉल्ट, जो किस नेचर का है? एसिडिक नेचर का है. सो इन दिस वे देयर इज अ एग्जांपल ऑफ एसिडिक सॉल्ट. One more of basic salt example, that is sodium acetate, CH3COON. Sodium acetate will form by the combination of simple combination, that is combination of acetic acid. इसका कॉम्बिनेशन नहीं है, इसका कॉम्बिनेशन आप देख चुके हो. ये है आपका सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, दैट इज स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, प्लस CH3COOH. So these are the strong base and weak acid. There is a formation of sodium acetate, that is basic salt. Basic salt. Because there is a acetic acid is a weak acid, and sodium hydroxide, as you well known about them, sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Now write the formula of chemical name of washing soda. Write the formula and chemical name of washing soda. Formula of chemical name of washing soda. Washing soda. Washing soda. So washing soda chemical name. Chemical name and formula. Na2CO3 into 10H2O, and chemical name is sodium carbonate decahydrate. Sodium carbonate decahydrate. So now the next question, what is the formula of chemical name of bleaching powder? Formula and chemical name of bleaching powder. So bleaching powder. Chemical name, that is calcium hypochlorite. chloride, hypochlorite. Now formula, that is CaOCl2. Another thing is that what is a brine? ब्राइन जो होता है वो सॉल्ट के सोल्यूशन को बोलते हैं ब्राइन सोल्यूशन या ब्राइन बोलते हैं. व्हाट हैपन व्हेन ब्लू क्रिस्टल ऑफ कॉपर सल्फेट आर हीटेड? व्हाट हैपन? द ब्लू, I repeat it again. What happened when blue crystal of copper sulfate are heated? Copper sulfate is a salt. Copper sulfate. It is a salt, and their crystal is look like blue color, and that's why it common name is blue vitriol. Blue vitriol. Blue vitriol. And formula is CaS4 into 5:2. Their chemical formula. Chemical formula. Now, another thing is that when this blue crystal, that is copper sulfate, is heated in test tube, suppose you are take the copper sulfate CuSO4 and supply the heat. Supply the heat to the test tube, which is dry and clean, and put in the copper sulfate. So after heating, there is a vapor is formed on the upper surface of the test tube. Means that it contains amount of water. After heating, there is a vapor found on the mouth of test tube. So it contains amount of water, that is 5H2O, and this name is copper sulfate pentahydrate. Copper sulfate pentahydrate. Now another is that name two salt contain water of crystallization. Name two salt contain water of crystallization. Two salt contain water of crystallization. First is that calcium sulfate pentahydrate, and another is that 2H2O, that is gypsum. Common name is gypsum, and calcium sulfate dihydrate. Calcium sulfate dihydrate. Now another one more, that is Na2CO3 into 10H2, and its name is sodium carbonate decahydrate. So in this way there is a two salt of water of crystallization. Next, what is a pH range? What is a pH range in which our body normally work? pH range range of human body. It is pH, that is 7.35 to 7.48. It is a narrow pH range between the human body. Life activity or metabolic activities has been takes place. If you are, next question, if you are suffering from hyperacidity, then you should take an antacid. Which two bases could antacid contain? Which two bases antacid is contain? The two bases antacid is contained. The first one is NaHCO3. Next, another is that is MgOH whole twice. Another is aluminium OH whole thrice. These are the mild bases that are using formation of antacid. Another, that is, what is the pH range? What is color of methyl orange in basic medium? What is color of methyl orange in basic solution? Answer will be yellow. Now, another, what is a neutralization reaction? Another question, that is, what is a neutralization reaction? Neutralization reaction. The combination of acid, the chemical combination. The chemical combination of acid and base is called as neutralization reaction. Called as neutralization reaction. So these are the very short answer of the assessment of chapter 2. Another part of this assessment we will discuss in the next video. Thank you.